Name your age and your occupation.
Dre, 34. I'm a published poet and a truck driver. And I wanted to ask you, what are you currently looking for in a relationship, and what makes you think that you're ready to have a serious relationship?
Good
So something
question.
that I'm looking for in a relationship, somebody who matches my vibe, somebody that can fit in with my lifestyle, someone that is financially stable, family oriented, someone that loves animals, someone that is dating with intention because I do want to get married, and I want to be a girlfriend for forever. And I think that I'm ready because I've really learned myself and I've been by myself and just like found like what truly makes me happy now. And I know like I said, I'm running from those first red flags. Like I'm not going to lower myself or lower my standards for anybody anymore.
Okay, thank
The classic I'm not gonna settle, right? Oh my God. I mean, I get it. He did ask, what makes her think she's ready. But the only thing she mentioned at what she's expecting from a man. She didn't say anything she's giving a man. Because when you're ready for a relationship, it's not just about you. It's a relationship for a reason. It involves you and the other person. So what are you giving in return to the other person? Because they're expecting something. You want all these things because she said everything she expects in a relationship, what makes her feel ready, but she didn't say anything she's giving in return. So for me, that would be a red flag.
you.
Yeah.
Your question.
First impressions are important. So if you are to leave an impression, what is the main one you want to be left?
Good question.
That I am just a caring person, a loving person. I don't know, I'm always speaking positivity into other people's lives. So I just want like them to remember me as just that positive, upbeat person. And, yeah.
All
Did that
right.
answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, you have yours. Your question.
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself married with my first child and in my career with my husband, maybe like building a business together and just flourishing.
See,
Disney
Yeah.
fantasy, huh?
Okay.
And I'm saying Disney fantasy because when it comes to husband and having a kid, it's harder to find a husband than it is to make a baby. If we're gonna be honest. So because some of these ladies think there's a husband store, husband supermarket that you can just walk in, buy a husband, and then everything goes the way you want. That's not how it works. It's way harder, even right now, especially since they have these so-called high standards.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to pop 2 balloons.
I can't ask another question.
Go for it.
Does anyone have kids? And if so, how many?
Right. Raise your hands.
Okay.
You have a what?
My daughter is 4 years old.
Just one?
Just one kid.
Okay.
One daughter, 10.
Okay.
Okay. Well, why'd you pop?
cause I'm a daddy and I love it though, like for sure. I don't second guessing about nothing. I spent too long in prison away from my kids, so I'm there daily, like, so I don't even have like an understanding for anybody outside of that. So I respect it. She don't either.
Gotcha.
You don't have kids.
I don't have kids, no. I have 4 kids.
That's fair.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to pop 1 balloon.
1. It's hard. It's just for the height. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now why'd you pop this gentleman's balloon?
Really
Height.
nice person. I mean, from what I can tell, but I think it's just height. I think it's just that.
So in other words, he's a nice person, but you're gonna let the height make you miss out on a good man because he's not tall enough for you in your heels. And then you're gonna go to the next guy who's tall but he's not nice, and then you reject him also. And then the next guy who's tall, he's nice but he doesn't have the money, and then you reject that guy also. And then you get to the next guy. He's tall. He's got the money. He's nice, but he has other women. And then you reject him also. And then year after year, the same cycle. And then we check back in 10, 20 years. And then what? What's going on? You guys feel me?
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Is your
But
type?
you are good
I know you,
looking.
you had your balloon unpopped, so
Oh.
she's definitely your type.
Off of first look, no. First glance, no. But I like to see personality. Sometimes that overrides everything else.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now
you have
you
another
can ask
question?
them a question.
Alrighty. Tell me about a time in your life, maybe a significant like milestone in your life that shaped who you are today.
That's a good question.
I would say probably massive weight loss saved my life today.
You said master weight loss?
Massive weight loss.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of weight loss, this woman is a good looking woman. Now, obviously, I don't like the extra butterfly eyelashes, wings, and the fake hair. But if she lost, because she could be right now, she could be like upwards of 220 or something. But imagine she lost even 50 pounds. She would have a banging body. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm saying if she lost some more extra weight, like 50 pounds, she would look absolutely pressure.
Okay.
Does it have to be like something like gotta be like a short story or something like that? Like,
No, just something that has shaped who you are today. Maybe something that's happened in your life, a milestone. Maybe you overcame something.
keep it short and sweet. A few months ago, I ended up losing the first apartment I ever had. I ended up getting evicted, and I was gonna move back home, but my supervisor actually put me to the side and said that there's two types of people in this world: cows and buffaloes. You can be a buffalo and stand in the rain, stand in the storm, and see what type of man you was on the other side, or you can go back home and let people take care of you. So I'm proud to say that right now I got my second apartment. I still work at the same
Congrats.
job, and I turn everything around. So I know that I'm a man that don't run away. So
Good job.
Love that. Okay.
I would say when I published my first book, I feel like it changed me. I feel like that was something that possibly couldn't be fathomable. Like I didn't think that from where I'm from that was even possible. You know what I'm saying? So when I actually published that and people started purchasing it, because actually it's very personal too, because like I said, I'm a poet. They're kind of deep and very personal. When I achieved that and realized that people were actually supporting it, it made me feel like, okay, well, what am I doing next? You know what I mean? And then I can actually do this, so keep doing it. So I put out a second book, and I'm just trying to go from there. You know, I'm just trying to keep going.
Okay. I like that.
Nice.
Now you got the popping the balloon.
Sorry.
what it is.
I have a feeling he's gonna go with. I was gonna say him. He's a truck driver though. I don't remember what this guy. I think he's retired. No, I don't remember what this guy does because she looks like she's all about the money. So I can't even predict who she's gonna choose. She may reject all of them.
Now why'd you pop his balloon?
The
I
money,
don't
baby.
know. I think you're a cool guy. That's very like a good story that you told. I would just say not first impressions, not really my type. I would say, maybe.
Oh, first impressions? Oh yeah, I did. I appreciate that. No, that's all good though, baby.
Yeah.
Still beautiful. You got like going for yourself. You're gonna find you a lucky man one day. I wish I was that lucky man, but it's not today. So what's me for me? Go ahead.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, now you have 2 remaining balloons. I'm going to let them ask you a question. We're going to start with
Alrighty.
him because we always start with this one.
Okay.
What made you go into real estate, and is there any other passions that you have? Or on top of the passions, what hobbies do you have?
So what made me go into real estate? Property management. So I am a property manager too. Been doing that for like 11 years. And I just said, why not just go and get my real estate license so I can branch away from apartments and start making the big money in houses.
Naturally.
Eventually I would like to have like my own like portfolio of rental property, and just manage that, and also do content creating for like beauty and fashion. So, I love the camera. I love just life and just
And what type of
documenting
hobbies do
that.
you have?
My hobbies, I would say I like to shop. I like to go try new
Of
restaurants.
course, she likes to shop. Let me guess, she likes to travel. I guys, $100 in the comments. I send $100 to someone. The first person to comment I was wrong, because I haven't watched this. The first person to comment down below that I was wrong. If she doesn't say traveling, the first person to say I was wrong, I'll send you $100. I'm saying she's gonna say traveling. Let's see. Let's watch.
I like to travel.
Oh! Guys, I'm good. And that's because these women say the same thing. I like to travel. I like to shop, restaurants, the same bougie lifestyle, luxury BS. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Honestly, I was going to give you guys $100, but hey, listen, she said it. It wasn't me.
I
Blame
like
her.
spending time with my 2 dogs. Yeah.